If your trees are struggling, if your harvest keeps getting worse, or if you're putting in more effort every year for less fruit, you're not the only one. And the problem might not be your soil or your skill. It might be the tree itself. Stay with me because this could completely change how your garden performs. A lot of people start with apples. They're familiar, they're popular, everyone recommends them. But over time, something frustrating happens. You prune, you water, you try to manage pests, and still the results don't match the effort. Small harvests, inconsistent yields, more problems than expected. And yet, right in the same climate, there are other fruit trees producing far more with less stress. Trees that don't get talked about as much. Trees that quietly outperform apples in many situations. So the real question is, why are we still planting what struggles instead of what thrives? Before we go further, subscribe if you want practical, real-world gardening advice that actually works, not just what sounds good. And drop a comment below. Which fruit tree has been the hardest for you to grow? That helps more people than you think. This isn't about replacing apples completely. This is about fixing your garden. Because gardening is a relationship, and when something isn't working, forcing it rarely helps. Sometimes the smartest thing you can do is step back and choose better suited plants. What you're about to see are 13 fruit trees that are often more productive than apples, especially in the right conditions. Let's go through them one by one. 1. Mulberry. Extremely high yield, very low effort. Mulberry trees are one of the easiest ways to increase your total harvest. They grow fast, they establish quickly, and once mature, they produce heavily every year. Unlike apples, they don't need constant spraying or strict maintenance. They tolerate different soil types and can handle periods of drought better than most fruit trees. The reason many people avoid them is simple. They can be messy. The fruit drops quickly and doesn't store well. But if your goal is productivity, not perfection, mulberry is one of the strongest options you can plant. 2. Guava. Multiple harvests in a year. Guava trees stand out because they don't limit you to one harvest season. In warm climates, they can fruit multiple times a year. That alone makes them more productive than apples in many situations. They're also relatively hardy and recover quickly from stress. Pest pressure is usually lower compared to apples, which means less intervention. If you're looking for consistent output instead of waiting months for one harvest, guava is a strong alternative. 3. Fig. Reliable even in poor conditions. Fig trees are known for their ability to produce under conditions where other trees struggle. They don't need rich soil. They don't need constant watering once established, and they can still produce a good amount of fruit. Apples tend to be sensitive to conditions, soil, pests, climate. Figs are more forgiving. That makes them especially useful if your growing conditions aren't ideal. 4. Papaya. Fast production cycle. Papaya is one of the fastest fruiting plants you can grow. Instead of waiting years like with apples, you can start harvesting within a year. They also produce continuously under the right conditions. That means you're not relying on a single harvest window. The downside is that papaya plants don't live as long, but in terms of short-term productivity, they're extremely effective. 5. Banana. Continuous and expanding yield. Banana plants produce large clusters of fruit and continue to multiply over time. Once established, you're not just getting fruit, you're getting more plants. That creates a cycle of increasing production without replanting. Compared to apples, which require careful management and spacing, bananas can fill space quickly and produce consistently. The main requirement is water and good soil. If those are available, bananas can outperform many traditional fruit. 6. Pomegranate. Strong and low maintenance. Pomegranate trees are built for tougher conditions. They tolerate heat well, handle dry periods, and don't suffer from as many pest issues as apples. Once established, they produce reliably each season. They also require less intervention overall. For gardeners who want a productive tree without constant attention, pomegranate is a practical choice. 7. Soursop. Large fruits, steady output. Soursop trees produce large fruits and can yield well in warm climates. They're not as widely planted, partly because they don't tolerate cold well, but in suitable conditions, they produce consistently and require moderate care. If your environment supports it, soursop can be a strong addition to increase overall garden output. 8. Breadfruit. High calorie, high yield. Breadfruit is less common in smaller gardens, but in the right setting, it's extremely productive. One tree can produce a lot of food over a season. Unlike apples, which are often eaten fresh or processed, breadfruit serves as a staple food. That makes it valuable not just for quantity, but for its role in food security. 9. Citrus trees, more consistent than apples. Citrus trees like oranges, lemons, and limes are generally more consistent producers. They don't have the same level of unpredictability that apples can have. In many climates, they produce regularly and recover well from stress. They also offer multiple uses: fresh consumption, juice, cooking. For steady, reliable harvests, citrus is often easier to manage than apples. 10. Jackfruit, high volume per tree. Jackfruit trees produce large fruits, and each one contributes significantly to total yield. A single tree can produce a large amount of food compared to apples. The main limitation is space. Jackfruit trees grow large and require room to develop properly, but if space isn't an issue, they can deliver very high productivity. 11. Starfruit, frequent fruiting cycles. Starfruit trees can produce multiple times a year under the right conditions. That gives you repeated harvests instead of waiting for one season. They also tend to be manageable in size and suitable for smaller spaces. While not as commonly planted, they can provide steady and frequent yields. 12. Avocado, long-term high output. Avocado trees require patience. They take longer to mature compared to many other fruit trees, but once they do, they can produce large quantities of fruit consistently. They also offer higher nutritional value and market value compared to apples. If you're thinking long-term, avocado is a strong investment for your garden. 13. Moringa, continuous production beyond fruit. Moringa is different from the others on this list. It's not just about fruit. It produces leaves, pods, and nutritional value throughout the year. It grows quickly and recovers fast after pruning. In terms of overall productivity and usefulness, it's one of the most efficient plants you can grow. While it doesn't replace fruit trees directly, it adds constant output to your garden. So what does all this mean? It means productivity isn't about planting what's popular, it's about planting what works. Apples can still be part of your garden, but relying on them alone, especially in the wrong conditions, can limit your results. If you want to improve your garden, focus on 3 things. First, match your plants to your climate. Not every tree belongs everywhere. Second, reduce dependency on high-maintenance crops. The more effort something requires, the harder it is to scale. Third, diversify. When you plant different types of trees, you spread your risk. If one struggles, others still produce. That's how you build a stable, productive garden. If your garden hasn't been giving you what you expected, it doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It might just mean you're growing the wrong things for your conditions. Start small. Try 1 or 2 of these trees. Watch how they respond in your environment and build from there. If this helped you see your garden differently, subscribe for more practical guidance like this. And before you go, tell me in the comments, which of these trees would you try first? Your answer might help someone else make a better decision. I'll see you in the next video.